Let's do this. I told you he flies Nimbus.
Same guy voiced Gohan too as Goku?
No.
Oh, really?
No, it's a different dude.
No more babies.
Oh, just wait. You haven't met Goten yet.
I know, but the way you've got this thing going, looks like they don't have Goten much.
Well, he doesn't play a huge role in Super, but he plays a huge role in Z.
Oh, before it's over, he does?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Goku's got to come back, so we're going to have Gohan.
Yeah, Goten? No, she's already had Goten. Remember that week that they spent before the Cell games?
Yeah.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
But they don't make that obvious.
Well, of course not, because only a week passes by. You haven't seen anything from the end of the Cell saga.
Well, they don't make it known.
They will.
Had Goten.
They will. Just wait.
We never see Goten grow up.
No, you see him as a child. 6 or 7 or however old he is. I don't even know how old he is. You'll meet him soon.
Okay.
We're trying this new method and see how long this takes. I hate doing this. This is when you test this shit.
Wait, are you racing?
Yeah. Alright, so we got to double back. Already, though, this seems faster than doing it the other way. And actually farming it. You're not going to watch anymore? I mean, the other World Tournament is fairly short. The, basically what you're watching now, kind of... This is the Saiyaman saga, if they want to call it that. And then it leads right into...
This was called the World Tournament?
The World Tournament, yeah. Yeah, it's... The World Tournament saga itself is not too long. It doesn't take very long for it to catch up. There's like... They have to kind of introduce you to Gohan as a teenager, and then they get you through the rest. If I can get out of town before 6.5 minutes, I'll be happy. Doing it this way. I'll have to double back down through one of these. A lot of little keys that aren't going to mean dick right away. Blue clues. And hopefully... we're going to be 10 rupees short. We're going to have to do this twice. I hate to, but I kind of have to here. I'm not going to not get this. This does seem faster overall, though. Another worthless key. This sucks. I hate to have to do this. But we're going going to. Gotta farm the rupees. That took forever. I'm still gonna make it out of time before 6:30 though, which is nice. Means, yeah, this does seem faster in the end. Huh. Just trying a new method of the open here. It's not something I normally do.
Everything in town, you gotta do what you're saying?
Yeah. I just normally what I would do in this case, because I didn't have the rupees or the the bombs at the start, I would have saved, quit, and done a different route, and then picked this up in the end. But it seems faster just chancing it to find rupees down in the bomb spots. So I will continue to do that. Oh, we're gonna have to get that. That kind of sucks. Stop trying to blow myself up. This is gonna be a 10. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, so... do we want to hula hand here? Because we do have the moon pearl, so... means we could check Zora. Let's see what we get out of this. We might hula hand or not. Depends what we get here. 50 bucks. Some bombs. 50 bucks. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna put us really close to Zora money. All right.
Well, this is kind of nifty.
To Thieves Town. Nice one to get early. Get our Dark World access. That's a great place to go. You better find the small key. So we're 150 bucks away from doing this. That's almost too much. So maybe we won't do Zora after all. Guess that depends what happens here.
twist to it. It's still got medieval features, but it's still kind of pretty.
And Meyer.
Made in Sweden.
You know what? I'm gonna go this way.
Check this shit out. This looks so cool. The bookcases are awesome.
You said it's from Sweden?
No, that's just.
It's like, you know why, right?
No, it's not from Sweden. That's another one of those generic things they come up with.
Oh, gotcha.
What were you saying?
Bookcases. You know, it's close to where IKEA is from.
Oh shit.
You know.
Mr. Monk. Oh, the carpet. That is so cool.
You can get that at IKEA too.
Oh, the crafting table's got like a piece of, like a, I don't know, tablecloth kind of thing over it. That's a weird. Sure, it's a picture. That's a picture. Oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to go explore. That's crazy shit. Can't wait to go exploring. It's my pictures are ugly.
Is this a mistake?
Oh shit! My dogs!
Is this a mistake? Only get one item in here.
No, he scared me.
Look at a second. And we did leave Ice Rod Cave. It gave us those. It gave us that book for a reason.
Okay, the flowers look kind of. Oh, that really does look like a what do you call it? Dandelion flower.
Come on.
And that really looks
Hit me with
like
the hammer.
lilac.
Hammer me. Let's check the torch.
Oh, the cake looks the same.
Flippers on the torch.
Oh, then it's got strawberries and blueberries.
We are gonna get the boots. The boots will be had. That's why it gave us the book.
Oh, that's a cool
Green Pennant and Desert Palace. Well, we know it's not completely worthless down there, but
What's that dragon head look like? Oh, that's not even changing.
pod. Okay, that's 1 and 1.
Oh gosh. I need to change that.
I wish we had some sort of a weapon. Or at least some way to track the dark room is gonna be fun because I have nothing to track other than sound. That hammer. me my hammer. I'll also take those boots, so I get those flips. I don't have to worry about sequence breaking yet. But actually that means that there's a good chance their flippers are going to be needed early. So maybe sequence breaking, doing that is the wise choice. Oh, shit.
Oh, what's my goal?
There's nothing here. So it's probably to escape.
Check out my golem! He almost was like the Iron Giant. Almost. They almost have realish
Shit. There it is.
people faces.
That wasn't too clean. Be a little careful. They're in a bottle. Okay, that's something. I guess we just go in there, right? I have 6 bombs. I mean, that's enough. But we gotta play it flawlessly. If we lose 1 bomb, or 2 bombs, we're out of luck. And that bottle is out of sequence, so I'm not really relying on the lazy kid. Silvers are nice. Definitely need to pick up the magic here too. Keep it. Oh, fuck. Really? God damn it. We were just down there. Shit. Hopefully we find the boots before that, so we don't have to triple dip Desert Palace. That would suck. Alright, so we cannot miss a bomb here. It also means doing Aga Tower, unless we find a weapon, is going to be really tricky. Oops. Bombos is great if I had a fucking sword. Excuse me. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. That's my miss. Cannot miss here. Oh shit. Come here. Oh, that was close. Way too close for comfort. Don't look to the right. Don't look. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We use that one to Death Warp so we can go back up. Although, actually, no, I'm not going to because I have no way of actually getting through Aga Tower. Yeah, we're just going to save quit here because we don't actually have a way to do this without bombs. So we got to go pick up the bombs and then go back. That's shitty. Alright, we're gonna just do fucking... We're just gonna sequence break the Zora route, because we know that the flippers, there's a good chance the flippers are the next sequential item, because we know where it is. So... the only issue here is gonna be... finding the money. That's a key. I guess we could farm the money down there at Ice Rod Cave. Definitely gonna do that before heading to Desert. I'm not gonna triple the Desert Palace, especially when it's a fucking pendant. Still got Aga Tower. I do not want to have to fight those goddamn chain guards, though, without a weapon. So we're gonna be fine, because I can use bombos. So we'll do this, we're gonna farm the rupees up to 5, and then we're gonna do the Zora route. Shit. Key to Skullwoods. Could be good, could be bad. That's just it. We don't know. Maybe something good. Maybe something bad. It's gonna take a minute to do this. Oh, this is gonna take time, but it's worth it. My only concern is that there's something on the ledge. Two more of these to go. This sucks. We're 1 rupee short. This is horrible. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Man, that took a minute. It's very possible that the boots are on, boots could definitely be at Zora. And we know the boots lead to the flippers, so we're not going to find the flippers on the sequence break route. It could definitely be at Zora. Can't be on the ledge, we know that. So. $20. We're gonna have some money when this is over. It's 25 minutes in, we're still not to Dark World yet. We don't have much stuff left to check, though. We do have to go back down to Desert at some point. Let's just hopefully we can find the boots before, Jesus. Find the boots before doing it, so we don't have to triple dip that. Especially since it is a pendant. I hit the corner, so I'm gonna take it slow. I don't want to get sniped by that little Zora. Exactly. Alright. Hey, a sword. Whoa, and the mitts! Oh, that means the boots are out here. The boots are definitely out here. Okay. So that's weird. The boots have to be out here. Because that means those flippers. So we are not going to immediately go to Dark World. I'm going to go to every place that would basically be available, which is just a few. So Aga Tower and Desert Palace are really the only spots, unless it's right here. There we go. Alright, it was totally worth the effort. Alright, so we're gonna go get these before we continue. 26 minutes, we got Das Boots. So we basically just did this backwards, which is perfectly fine. So you were supposed to go up there to get the boots, go back down to desert, get the flippers, then go back, and then you get your Shark Warlax. So we just did it backwards, which is fine. And then you get the mitts, so they did save us a little bit of time, even though this is our second trip into desert. That's totally cool. I'm okay with it. Alright, so we're gonna get this done. We did these. So the only thing we didn't check was Aga Tower. But we'll be able to get these two items on the right as well. Maybe the hammer's down here. That would be fantastic. Thankfully, we already have the mirror for our Dark World access. That's going to make that travel so much easier. Now, I don't think anyone's going to get that in a different order, though. The way that lined up, you would almost have to have that desert key before heading there, so... I can't imagine that anybody misses that. Yo, Drifts! Yeah, we got those boots early. 25 minutes in. All right. Let's go kill us a blind. And then when we leave Skullwoods, we'll come back this way and we'll do the, we'll probably do the Pyramid Ledge, or the Graveyard Ledge. We could also take it all the way over to Catfish if we wanted to. I'm so glad I farmed those rupees, because that Zora was going to be... That Zora is 100% essential. I almost did the sequence break without it, and that would have sucked. Where's the map? Map of Mire. We'll check that later. Alright, let's go to Dark World, shall we? Let's check Mire really quick. It is a Crystal. I'm going to go ahead and even do Skullwoods first. There's really no... There's no reason not to do this. We can pick up 6 items here. And if one of them happens to be the small key to Thieves Town, I would like it, with a chance of the hammer being around here somewhere. Big key to Eastern. Oh, that lets us finish Eastern. Yes, indeedly do. Super early boots. Dowclay, Dowclay. Oops. And turn. Just cut the corner on that one. Move out my way.
There was a skeleton in my basement.
Oh my god. So, Ace, you just gotta hope that Addy doesn't show up. You know he will, right? He's gonna show up with 5 minutes left to play. We'll be heading up Ganon's Tower. He'll just magically show up. You know that's what's gonna happen, right? We're just gonna blow these up. Because we're gonna get a magic refill here in a second anyway. And it's gonna make it so much easier. He did nail that last one. Last second join. What are you gonna do? Okay, well, nothing here, but I guess we picked up a few heart containers. Which is okay. Alright, so we're going to want to leave south through town, so we're going to check this now before heading to Thieves Town. I'm not sure if I want to go all the way there. I think I'm going to. Small key, let's just get it. Shit. Probably should just use the cane there. It would have been just as fine. Let's get this. This could be a waste of time, but... You know, we come this way for a reason. If that happens to be the Thieves Town small key and we come across the hammer, I'm going to feel so much better about it, so... Ice. Alright, whatever. I mean, that'll help out eventually. I like doing these checks in this, I like doing these checks here. They're nice checks to get out of the way, so... now we could... You know what I'm going to do? Actually, since I have the flips, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I am going to go all the way around to Catfish, and I'm going to get Catfish check out of the way early. I'm already halfway here. And this is one of those things that I don't have a reason to go to Catfish at this point. And there's no easy way to do it. So I'm actually going to forego going to Thieves Town for 1 minute. I'm going to get this check out of the way. And then... Because Catfish, if it has something, I will not get it for a long time if I do not do this check now. Because I just have no reason to do this. And then we'll save quit, start back at Sanctuary, and just head back. So, This is kind of a lengthy check. So far, nothing has paid off, but gets these areas out of the way quick. It's unfortunate. Okay, I'll just go as normal. So, that unfortunately took a little bit of time. We found 2 worthless keys. What are you gonna do? Sometimes they're keys to Swamp and Thieves Town, and then sometimes it's Ice and Skullwoods. That's Keysanity for you. Gotta remember to stop by the Lazy Kid while we're here. We do have the bottle that we got out of sequence. Key to Hera. Okay, that's actually a good one. We could go up there and do that. We won't, though. I don't see a point to sequence breaking Death Mountain without the hammer or the hook. If we had the hammer or the hook, we would do it because we could actually clear all of Death Mountain. But not now. Let's see what the Lazy Punk's got. This is out of sequence, whatever this is. A little bitty shield. Check the last item. We'll head into Thieves. We'll be able to clear Thieves. And, yeah. We'll just miss the one item. Unless we find Vanilla Key and Hammer in here, which would be nice, but don't expect to. That would be pretty remarkable. It's happened once. Happened recently, actually. Because the key was in the first chest, and found the hammer right before blind. Or I think it was in the maiden cell. Something like that. Or I think it was the other way around. We got the hammer up front, and the key was in the cell. Okay, well that's no longer out of sequence. So doesn't matter, it's just a fucking shield. Kinda wish I would have gone the other way than this way, because could have filled that bottle up. Bloop. Nothing so far. Oh. That was a lag bonk. That was not a... That was not my fault. That was a lag bonk. That last second lag. That's what got me. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Shit, I'm off to the side. Yeah. Get away from the door. Three items left to get in here, and then we'll just do the normal south route, I think. We'll turn in the smithy. We'll take the chest. We'll do the normal smithy route that we can, and then we'll take it all the way down to... we could get the... I'm trying to think. We could pick up that key outside of Ice Palace. We can go inside Ice Palace, actually. Come on. We'll deal with these fuckers. We could do that and just head straight in. I mean, we have the... we can clear Eastern. I'm not sure I want to clear Eastern, though. Not until I'm kind of ready to go into pod. I'm not quite ready to go into pod yet. I need at least one more key in the hammer before I'm ready to go into pod. But this is one of those scenarios where it would be just like Keysanity to throw the hammer in Ice Palace. It happens more often than I'd like to see. Right in the face. Dude shouldn't have stopped there. There's the lantern. That's actually a big deal. Because that's our first fire source. And that also officially opens up Death Mountain. So, that's better for the fire source than the actual thing. But actually, you know what that does do? That means Eastern is now in sequence. That kind of leads me to want to do it faster. So we could then do... We could go all the way around to Hype and then take it north, get the key, take it north, toward Pod, open Pod, even check out Pod. I mean, we could check out the first 3 items without having to worry about using the key. Almost a perfect blind fight. Almost. Key to Skull. Oh, pendant. Ooh. Man, that sucks. I mean, we got a very good item out of here. But still, that was a lot of time for a fucking pendant. So we'll do this, we'll do the smithy route. Yeah, we'll take it down to Hype, and then we'll do that. We'll go into Pod, we'll check Eastern, we'll take a short dip into... Oh my god. Forgot how to shovel. Jesus. Green rupee. That was a lot for nothing. Take this guy in. We're looking for the hammer, really. That's the item. That's our item of need here. We'll do all the south route, and then yeah, we'll take it around. We'll jump through the water to get to these two. We'll do the water to get up. We'll open Pod. We'll dive in, check the first 3, get out, and then do Eastern. Or you know what? Change that. We'll still do Eastern first. We'll do Eastern first. Because that way if we find another pod key or the hammer we can continue for. We have to do Eastern anyway, and it doesn't matter if you do it now or then, it doesn't make a big difference, so we'll do it that way. Okay, so we'll do this, Grove, Hype. And then we do have Death Mountain available to us now, but I definitely want to wait until we get the... definitely want to wait until we get either the hammer or the hook before we go on up there. Low on this, it doesn't really matter. We could also check the first chest in the first 2 chests in the swamp. Don't think I want to do that. We also have the book. You know what we could also do? We could... Actually, yeah, we're going to check the Bombos tablet while we're here. Can't get it, but we can check it. Fucking compasses, man. I don't need your shit. This is not a bad check. Don't think I'm prepared to do... Okay, good. I do not believe I am prepared to do swamp at this point. It would take... It's gonna take too long to open up Swamp Palace.
Oh, son of a...
And I do also need to, because I'm going to be going the, I'm going to be going that way. We need to make sure to check the, we need to make sure to stop by the bomb hut. Get the information before we go, because we're going to end up going to the right. We're not going back to the left. Map of Hyrule Castle, that's fucking stupid. Boomerang. And a key to Ice Palace. Okay. Still can't clear Ice Palace, but that does open up one additional item. Hera? Skullwoods. We can do Hera. You know, I think I'm also going to check do the pyramid check. Oops. +1 block.
Not that I don't need it, I'm in creative mode, but when I was in survival mode, I collected all this shit that I had to explore. That's why I had it.
Yeah.
Because I was actually collecting it. I could cheat in survival mode.
So we're going to get this check done really quick. Just some blueberries. Definitely worth the check, though. So we do have 2 pod keys now. Still don't have the hammer, but I think 2... I mean, I'm right here. It's like, do we want to do this? Do we want to check the front, open the front door before... Hera is available, and we could finish Hera. I think I'm gonna open the front door. We'll see what, you know, we'll see if we get anything out of Eastern. If we get a 3rd key out of Eastern, or the hammer, then we don't have to open the front door anyway, but... it's super tempting. Super tempting. But let's check and see what we get out of Eastern before we do that. Oh, fuck. You know, I was just at the pyramid. I could have checked. There's 2 more checks I could have done at the pyramid. I didn't do. Because I never did actually go into Aga Tower, even though I had the ability to early. I didn't have the magic. And since we picked up the lamp, it brought in the sewer chest in sequence. So, I guess the only thing is we're going to have 1/2 of the 5-6 already, and the second one we're just 1 item away. Once we find the fire rod, we can do 5-6. So maybe it makes sense to wait. Because we're going to have to go back up there at some point anyway. Alright. Gonna play the shovel game, huh? Having early silvers, though, around here is really fucking nice. Makes things so much easier. $300, nothing else. Was a crystal, though. I actually wouldn't have minded if that was a pendant, because that would have given us perfect information for what we need. I wouldn't have minded that much. It's such an easy, such an easy check to do. We are gonna go in. I'm not convinced opening the front door is the smartest play, though. Does make things a lot faster, but that means I'm gonna have to find at least 2 more keys. Telling you, this is going against the rules. I made the rule. I made that rule. Don't open the front door. Not unless you have to, and I don't have to do it yet. Maybe we just go to Hera and see what's up in Hera. We can check these 2 and then just say fuck it. We'll come back. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to open up the front door to just 2 keys. If we had 3 keys, I'd probably do it. It's a nice rod. This is a save point right here. Yep. We're gonna do it. Okay. That could be a colossal fuck-up. Like a fuck-up on huge, huge levels. But that's our fuck-up to make. There's too much open right now. We have 3 items in Ice Palace that are available in sequence. We have 2 items in Swamp. We have now the shovel. There's 2 items at Hyrule Castle, and then 5 items up here plus 3 others. Yo, Gil, how was the movie? Was it as awesome as you thought it was gonna be? I loved it, man. Swamp Palace Big Key. Get in the fucking door, god damn it. And if you notice, we have boots. Right now we're just looking for the hammer. Hammer opens up. The hammer opens this world wide open. Pod, that's nice. Okay. Now we can think about opening it up. So I'm glad I did it in this order. Storage, okay. Yeah, that movie was really fucking good. Didn't do shit. Alright. You know what that does? That opens up 5-6. Fairy will be available to us. Because this is 5 and the other one is 6, or this is 6 and the other one's 5, whatever it is. Which is really good for doing that check at Pyramid Fairy, because... Oh, shit, you know, I just realized we can't check Pyramid Fairy yet. We don't have the hammer. Oh, please don't be an Aga. Please don't be one of those Aga hammer fuck-up seeds. Ugh. They absolutely have. I agree with you. I mean, some things are a little... but for the most part, they've done a great job. I've given up doing that little sneak the gap thing. I've jumped off too many times. What the fuck, Drifter? And there he goes to the races. Turn. There we go. Poked him in the butt. Dude, that's wrong. Kane. Alright, well, that works. So, yeah. I guess we go straight to Skullwoods, right? Yeah, I guess we just go straight to Skullwoods. And then after that... Boy, where do we go after that? That is a wonderful question. One that I don't necessarily have an answer to. There's 2 items in Swamp. Well, we'll check the, we'll check the pet, actually, while we're here. Because that'll make a big difference. Luckily, we avoided a pet seed earlier because I think there was a great chance of... By the time we got to Ganon's castle, I was seriously concerned that it was going to be a pet seed. Because that Thieves' Town key was one of the very few things left in the game. We already have 2 keys. We have to check shit here. Alright, so, we know this is going to be the half of 5-6. Now, the problem is we still can't check cash in the Fat Fairy. We cannot do that until we find the hammer. So... I mean, technically this is the opportunity. We could sequence break it. I don't think that sequence break is worth it. I think it's one of those things that, yeah, it's cool you can do it. I just don't think it's worth it. I find it really difficult to believe that sequence breaking the fucking pyramid is the right choice in this scenario. Oops. Big bastard. Minimize our magic here since we just have Fighter Sword. There's that Wall Master. Hasn't jumped down in a while. Where is he? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good hit. That's not a good... Oh, that actually counted. That one I don't know if that one counted. That one might have bounced. I think it did. That one counts. Missed. One of those did not count. One of those did not count. Fuck. That's actually really bad. Okay. Alright. We have to make a decision here. We're going to check the ped really quick. We'll save quit. There are 2 items at Hyrule Castle. There's the shovel spot. And then 3 dungeons that we can go into. 2 at Swamp, 3 at Ice, 4 at Pod. Oh, Quake Medallion. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh. Medallion at the pedestal. Because that's possibly needed. That's the thing we don't know yet.
Oh, you're making a deduction from...
Well, we know what the thing is. Two of the dungeons require medallions to get into, but you don't know what they are until you actually see them. I haven't seen either one of them yet.
And you haven't checked that.
I just checked it, and it's one of the medallions.
Oh!
I just don't know if we need it or not.
Got it.
Because if you need it, then you gotta clear all dungeons.
You gotta clear all dungeons?
Yes. Because you have to do all 3 pendant dungeons to get it.
Got it.
That's why it's a big deal. Ugh. That's really bad. That's super bad, man. We have not seen either of the either Turtle Rock or Mire yet, so I do think we're gonna go back into Pod and just open the front door. Unless we find the hammer here. Oops. Or the hook shot, I guess. Hook shot would be good. Hook shot opens up all of Death Mountain, and we'll definitely forego Pod before doing that. So hook shot or hammer are both basically about the same at this point. Look at that! There's the hook shot. Let's do Aga while we're here. This won't take but a second. Good check. Good check. And we'll get to go check out Turtle Rock. We're going to get half of that information about that Quake Medallion. Actually, we'll just use Fire Rod. Quicker. Could also have just used fucking... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's like, so we could have just used Silvers. I guess that would have been even better. Would have been quicker, too. Alright, let's go back up to Death Mountain. We're going to check all of Eastside Death Mountain, both sides. Good check. That was a really good check. Hammer's up here. That's a huge deal. Come on, you fucker. I mean, fuck you. It's not worth it for the 2 seconds you gain there. So we're gonna go up, actually, shit, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go up Dark Side first. We can't get into Turtle Rock anyway, so, you know, we're gonna have to do the portal. So this way we can just go up once, and then we can check the 2 caves on Light Side, and then pop back. The only problem with doing it this way, though, is that I need to do 1 additional mirror trick so I can see what is on the floating island. Alright. So let's do the old T-Rock check here. Let's actually do this first. See what's on the island, if it's anything good. It's the mushroom. Fuck you, mushroom. Don't be quick, don't be quick, don't be quick. Okay, vamos. There's one down. Okay, that's good. We gotta get that. Looking for that hammer now. Same card. Oh, no, that wasn't the same card. Thought I heard it go. Ether. Okay. So, I mean, it's a 33% chance this is a pedestal seed. Because if it's not there, there's absolutely no reason we would need to do it. But we won't know until we get the flute to check Meyer. No, Gil. We do not want Quake. Quake can stay wherever the fuck it's at. We don't want to do... We don't want shit. You know, this could still be an AGA 1 seed. I don't know if you saw that. Since we don't know where the hammer is yet. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Hammer designate... With the hammer could be at the pyramid, and that means AGA 1. We don't have the other key for it yet. Or actually, we don't have either key for it yet. I don't want to have the big shot out. Makes this place so much easier. Yeah, this way we only have to go down the mountain once. It's really nice. But so far, we haven't actually found anything of importance. Ether doesn't do anything right now. It might do something eventually. Sure as fuck doesn't do anything right now. Found the mushroom, I guess. I'm not really terribly thrilled about checking that. We could also fake powder, which is an interesting concept. We could do a fake powder first. Hammer! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now the seed is cracked wide open. You cannot access the pyramid without the hammer. Now we have access to it. Oops. Yeah, just fucking these things. The only other way to access the pyramid is AGA 1. Small key to ice. Small key to pod. We need 4 pod keys now, and another ice key. Now we have access to it. The question is, which way are we going to go with this? We could do ice, we could do swamp. I think we're going to do swamp. AGA 1 is now off the table. The wizard will live to see another day. Let me double check something here. Do we have any other... No, we don't. We haven't got shit for maps. I didn't think we did. No, you cannot. Yeah, the problem is you can't go in the water with the bomb. Because every time you jump off the edge, the bomb drops. So you can sequence break it with fake flippers. Or I'm sorry, not fake flippers, Jesus walking. So you can do a stored Jesus walk with the bomb, and then you could go the long way around. It's a complete sequence break, though, and it's kind of a pain to do. Because you have to go through the Dark World like Hylia, and if anything hits you, you lose your Jesus walk. Because you gotta come up the right side and get around to the other side of the bridge. That's the only way to do it. But yeah, you cannot go into the water with a bomb. Because there's no way to actually jump off the ledge. Kill these things so that I can get a good hammer dash in. Yeah, it's a sequence break that I've seen it be done before. I know how to do it. I'm sure I could do it. I never will. The only way that I think I would actually do that is if I was 100% certain. If it was the last possible thing to check, I would probably do it. Because then you know that AGA 1, you know, was required, and you'd have to go do it. That would be the only way I would ever sequence break that. Otherwise, that's a massive sequence break. I mean, that's a colossal sequence break. And it's such a small use case that I would never see myself doing it unless I was 100% certain. Now the good news here is that we are going to be able to full clear this. The bad news is we don't know if we need to. And obviously Swamp Palace, not the fastest dungeon in the world. We are looking for the flute. Flute is required. And then we're going to know if we have to do the bad thing. As soon as we find the flute. That flute right there. Oh god, please don't be Quake. We'll find out in about 5 or 6 minutes about how long it's going to take me to finish this. And then turn that in. We're going to know if this is a ped seat or not. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, we do have one pendant down already. But that means we're also going to need to find the Desert Palace big key. And then who knows where the third one is. That would be so weird if we were fighting for not find crystals, but actually find the third pendant and doing dungeons blind to find the pendant. How fucking weird would that be? I've never done that before. Jasper? Is that Jasper's? Buddy? I wish he was not so much a dick. Yeah, he is a very handsome kitten. You know, as long as you don't see his belly. Yeah, he is. I just wish he wasn't such an asshole. Yeah. Usually when he's in the bathroom. So Jasper has a weird thing where he will go into the bathroom with you. So if I'm in there dropping a deuce and he sneaks in, he'll stay there the whole time, and he's as lovey can be while you're sitting on the shitter.
Isn't that weird?
I don't get it, but he will not hiss, growl, anything. He'll sit there and rub on you, and he'll let you pet him all day long, as long as you're taking a dump.
Oh, you're in the bathroom. It's his bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like it's his haven.
Yeah. It's fucking really weird.
And then when we move, he's gonna be an asshole forever.
He's always
Change like no other.
Yeah. Look at him. He actually looks really handsome right now. He looks like a good cat. He's letting you love on him, and...
Yeah, I let him make the move, and I'm hitting a couple of strokes, and I stop. I don't stop behind him.
You think it's because he thinks he's in control? Okay. This is possible. It also could be because I have my pants down. Which also, I guess, could mean he's in control, because my pants are down. Alright, so we found the flute, obviously. That Swamp Palace key we got pretty early, and it was in an easy location, so I seriously doubt anybody's going to miss that. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything else of worth value in here. The thing here that's going to be interesting is if this is the third pendant. Because I wouldn't be shocked if it was, just based off of, you know, knowing that there is a medallion on the pedestal. The question is going to be, is did everybody check it? Because, I mean, I guess you probably would, because you're going to go to Hera, you're going to get the Fire Rod, and the next place you're going to go is Skullwoods with the mirror, so you're probably going to check it almost immediately. That's a really bad Argus. And survey says crystal. Well, I'm going to turn that flute in now. I'm not even going to bother doing Fat Fairy or any of that shit. I'm going to turn that thing in now. And I'm going to head immediately to Meyer. No questions asked. Because if it's Ether or Bombos, we can just finish it. If it's Quake, we know what we have to do. And then we just gotta find where the third fucking pendant is. We're not gonna delay it all. We will know in a matter of less than a minute if this is a pedestal seed. If it is not a pedestal seed, we are in item go. Because we have all the items we need. We need a few keys, but we're in item go mode. Actually, shit. If this is not Quake, and Turtle Rock happens to be the third pendant, we are in go mode without the Ganon key. Ah, whew! No pedestal seed here. Alright, so we're in a really weird spot here. Ice. Oh, we get to look at ice. We get to look at ice. If this is, again, we're going to find out what their pendant is. That's not the pendant. Okay. Change of plans. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check this. I'm going to go to pod. This is a perfect time for this. Thieves Town, we don't need that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go straight to pod. We're gonna finish pod. We're just gonna go straight to the end and do Helmasaur without checking anything else. If this is the crystal, we know that Ice Palace is a crystal. I think we're just gonna chance that the G-Tower key is in GT. And then we can go mode Meyer. And we're just gonna fucking go for it. Because if that's the case, we are very close to finishing. Now we're still gonna have to get lucky. We're gonna have to clear all of Ganon's Tower. We actually only have one GT key. That's actually really weird. I gotta double check that, make sure that's right. Oh god, it is. We can still do most of it, but... Gil, why is your stream so far behind? Shouldn't be. Just refresh. I thought you got all that, and you got your new network set up. I thought it was really good and shit. You didn't have issues with that anymore. Fuck. This is more for informational purposes than anything. I mean, obviously there's an item here as well. But, yeah, I mean, we are possibly in Go. Again, I say Go because the G-Tower key can be anywhere. But we will definitely take this risk. Yeah, we have issues with Comcast at work. I have Comcast here at home, and, you know, normally I complain about them, but our service here is really good. I very, very rarely have problems with Comcast here at home. At work's another story. We go through about an outage a week. Well, yeah, so we're gonna not have to worry about it. See, I was one of the first gigabit customers here in this area, and I know that there was a big hubbub about it, so they probably made very certain that our service was good. So that we're kind of one of the pilots for the gigabit service here in Chicago. All right, if this is the crystal, we are in good shape. How about be the crystal and give me the GT key? How about that? Can I get the best of both worlds? That'd be fucking amazing. Oh, fuck, I did that just a second too soon. Fireball's gonna get off. Still got him in the face. Alright. Moment of truth. Is it pendant or crystal? Pendant or crystal? Pendant or crystal? Pendant or crystal? Key to something. Key to Meyer. Crystal! Okay. Yep. We're going for it. Yeah, Ace, here's the thing. We have competition here now. When we moved to this area 4 years ago, there was no competition. It was Comcast. And then RCN and AT&T both basically at the same time put up service here. And ever since then, the service has been great. And we have competition. We don't pay near as much as we used to. And all three companies offer gigabit here. So it's one of the things I'm going to miss if we move out to the burbs in a couple of years, because they don't have gigabit out there yet.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Ew.
Yeah. So the only thing I'm going to check are the items that are going to be on route. Because I wouldn't also mind getting a sword upgrade. But I'm only going to check the 3 items on route. I'm not checking the asshole chest. I'm not going to check the right side or anything like that. We're committed to this plan already. This one I'm going to check. It's right here. Again, anything on route, I will check.
Wow.
Not only... Oh, damn, I saw that key and I'm like, no, I can't go! Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's great, sir. I will not complain about my Comcast service at home. Again, work's another story. We have Comcast Business at work, and it goes down constantly. And it's even worse because they have guaranteed uptime, all that bullshit, which... Exactly that bullshit. Their guaranteed uptime doesn't mean goddamn thing. We do not... We have the big key. No, we don't have the big key. My bad. We have to bomb jump. Thought we had the big key here. So the only chest that we're going to check is the one chest that is, I mean, I guess... Do I want to check the right side chests here? This does not take long, does it? I'm just going to... Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna hedge this just a hair. This 3 chests, very quick, takes less than a minute. I'm gonna end up doing this in GT anyway. So I guess there's no reason not to check these 3. They are super close. But I'm not gonna check the asshole chest, and I have the big key, so. Keep a pod. That's fine. So we keep a turtle rock. I'm starting to get concerned now. Huh. I'm not saying that you're wrong. Now, the only problem that I'm foreseeing right now is that we don't have... Again, we only have 1 key to GT, which is very interesting, which means we can't actually check right side. Castle key. Find a lot of keys, but actually I'm looking for... I'm very particularly looking for Ganon Tower keys. Oh wait, what am I doing? I guess the block is sitting right here. They do not. At least most of them don't anymore. Not sure what your speed test is there. I'll check it here in a few. What is that? Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Ooh, it took an extra hit there. I really didn't want to take. I have a fairy, which I actually don't mind if I have to burn the fairy, because I am going to stop by the mushroom hut. Because, again, if we're going to GT and we find it, we are on Master Sword right now with Silver, so I kind of do want to do that. Alright, so we actually only left 1 chest in here, which is amazing. Oof. I post mine, but you get upset. Nice speed tests. Actually, it's lower than it should be right now. That's crazy, man. That's bullshit. My mom has got better internet than that. Her internet fucking sucks. Well, he's the one that's calling it shit. I'm agreeing with him. I mean, her internet. I hate when we visit there and I have to be on that slow fucking internet. I mean, I don't even go on Wi-Fi. I just use one at that point. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything there, so. Yeah. So I'm gonna check just a few chests here. Again, I'm slowly hedging. Oh fuck! If I did this, the switch is down, so I can't check the other chest. Oh, I have to be. Whoa! Wait! Oh shit! Uh-oh. I mistracked. Uh-oh. We have a problem here. We have a small problem. I mistracked something here. I put the key in the wrong one. I might have to go back to Ice Palace. Oh, fuck me. Wow, that is enormous. I am super concerned now. We fucked up. That's a huge, huge tracking snafu. I think I have to go back to Ice Palace. Castle Tower key. Oh, shit. I totally fucked this up. Unless the Meyer key is here, we're in trouble. Second Castle Tower key. Oh, fuck, you can't go this way. Never mind. I have the big key. Oh, man, I'm tilting. I thought we were in go. This is horrible. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. We fucked up. We done fucked up, Ron. I'm gonna go back to pod. Wow. I swore we had that. Wait, didn't we pick up a shield at some point? I feel like I had a Fisher-Price shield. Well, we're going to be able to full clear this. Oh, man. I would not have done it this way if I hadn't realized that I didn't have the big key to Meyer. I would not have done it this way. Shit. Tilting a bit here. Let's stop by and grab these hearts really quick so I don't have to listen to the fucking beeping forever. Alright, so we're gonna get the one chest here. Then we're gonna head back up. We're gonna do all of the back end first. And then we'll come back through and do the rest. That way I don't have to go back through the loop-de-loop. Does mean I'm going to have to do the dark maze back the other way, but that's fine. It actually means I'm going to start with the dark maze side. Oops. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought that was going to knock me off. Boy, I haven't done this in a while. We're starting with dark maze side. So we're back to basically 2 items for go. Meyer, big key, and then the G-Tower big key, which... we were expecting that to actually be inside of GT. That's 3 keys to T-Rock. We can clear that now. I mean, that's going to be our next stop. Actually, change that. We're going to check the Fat Fairy first, and then we'll do that. Boy, I hate navigating this maze backwards. Wow. What a mess. Oops. Plus 1 bonk. What a mess this has been. Key to Thief. Fuck, now Thieves Town is available. Killing me, man. I think we're gonna go to T-Rock, though. I mean, my only concern now is, you know, we skipped a chest in ice. We actually skipped 2 chests in ice. We didn't realize we skipped 2 chests in ice, but we did. Because we could have done the big key. That was the unfortunate error in trekking. But these are the last 2 items. We'll have all the items in here. I think we just go to T-Rock. And we're gonna save quit. I don't know, guys. I feel really, really, really bad right now. So now we gotta go into T-Rock. Again, I think if I pull the Meyer key, I just go for it. Oh, man. If it's in ice, we are so screwed. So royally screwed. At least we'll get a good bonk game out of this. We're gonna skip the, I guess it doesn't, I mean, Trinex versus Vanilla Key. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. One of them's gonna have an item. I think in this case, we're actually gonna skip the Vanilla Key, the Vanilla Chest. Because it'll take longer to get back to Trinex than it will be to get back to this chest if we had to come back in here for the 4th item. So, let's do that. We'll go all the way to Trinex. Because if we need to come back in here for the vanilla chest, that's only like 4 screen transitions. It's not much. So, that's fine. We know we don't get anything out of the pendant, so it's just the item. missed that. EA maps, we know everything. Key to pod, that's the 6th pod key. Do not need. Ugh. Still can't believe I did that, man. Cannot believe I did that. Uh-oh. So that's happened to me before. It's a soft lock glitch right there. I don't know if you noticed that. That's happened to me once before. You can't get out of that. You have to just do it. You can't see your sprite and you cannot interact with objects in that scenario. That's happened to me once before. Has something to do with an iframe. It's an iframe glitch. I should have checked Fat Fairy first. Urgh. I thought we were well on our way to go mode here. Thought we were well on our way. Just don't want to lose any magic here, is all. Again, I think if I find the Mire key, I'm bailing. Unless I find it in the backside, like after. If I find it on the backside of this, then I'll keep going because it's not worth exiting off Laser Bridge. But if I find it like right here, I'm bailing. What's up, big boy? You know, I think now we're past the point of no return. We're gonna keep going all the way through Laser Bridge. Even if it's right here, we're still gonna keep going because we still don't have the G Tower key yet. And easily could have been right there. So, oh, fuck, whatever. No one's done yet, but man, oh, I cannot believe how big of a fuck up that was. I could have sworn we got a shield at one point. I did. I could have sworn I got a shield at one point. So even if this is the Mire key, we are going to finish Trinex. This is not something we ever want to double dip. Trinex doesn't take too long. We're already there, so... Motherfucker! We fucked up. I think we fucked up. I think we fucked up with Ice Palace. Like, Ice Palace is probably the last place I'm gonna go look now, because if it is, I already lost. Pee on the floor, don't pee on the floor. Oh, Trinex, you bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Just gotta clean that up. We fucked up. You done fucked up, eh, Ron? You know what sucks? I remember getting the Ice Palace key very early. It was one of the first big keys we got. It's like, I remember getting it. Walking through spikes. Desert Palace key. Alright. Well, I guess we go to Desert Palace then, right? Only 2 big keys left. We need them both. I haven't checked Fat Fairy yet. I need to check Fat Fairy. Oh, this is killing me. Actually, I have a boomerang. I never checked it, but... You know, we started out with this seed really well, and then mismarking that key just killed us. What else is left? Thieves Town, Aga Tower, Digging Game. I could do Fake Powder before turning in the mushroom. I think I'll do that. So we're gonna do this. If it's not here, we'll go to Fat Fairy. We might even check Fat Fairy before heading to GT. Just, I still like doing that check. I think it's worthwhile for the at least for the GT key. Jet's done. Fuck. It's ice. It's gotta be Ice Palace. I totally fucked this up. I totally fucked this up. If Jet's done, it's Ice Palace. totally screwed this seat up. Yeah. We fucked up. It's gonna be Ice Palace. Yeah, if Jet's done, that means it was en route, and this is the one thing was that we missed en route. Mislabeled a big key. Well, at least we get a bonk game out of this. Mislabeled a big key. Because we gotta check this and the asshole chest. We have to check them both. Jesus Christ, I can't believe we did this. Fucking hate double dipping like this. Oh, wait, no, we actually want that now. My bad. There's no reason to fucking bomb jump here. There was no reason to actually bomb jump the first time. Little did I know. I knew I had that key. I knew I did. Fuck. It's getting hot in here. Could you? Are you warm?
Actually, not hot.
A little bit. I was right here. Had this. There it is. I knew it had to be there. The second Jet finished, I knew that was it, right there. The moment he finished... I mean, that cost me 15 minutes. The moment he finished, I knew that. I knew it. I knew we fucked that up. I mean, we would have been done by now. Long by now. Because this is going to lead us to... I mean, we'll be... Yeah. It's probably in GT. I mean... We'll check the big chest here because there's no reason not to, but... Yeah, that was fucking huge, man. Let that be a lesson. Don't fuck up tracking. Especially in Keysanity, don't fuck up your tracker. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. What a fuck up. We actually had the right plan. We were right there. The plan was perfect. I just mislabeled the keys. Because it was like, this was 25 minutes ago when we decided to do this, right? It was around 1:25, 1:30. We would have definitely been done by now. The question is, do I still want to check Fat Fairy? Kinda do. So how's everybody's night going? Everybody doing good? You guys been quiet. I think I'm just gonna go straight to GT. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Again, get these fuck-ups out of the way here. We definitely can't have the fuck-ups next week. No fuck-ups next week. We have 2 more matches we need to play. Next week, and then the tiebreaker. Oh, TGH and Prier was tonight. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that match tonight. I bet he didn't fuck up in this track. Well, at least we get a, Jesus, Drifter. Oh, Sirius is great, man. Fucking love that show. OKB. Oh, that means Barry Bonds is out. Oops. Because he was 3 there. That was a 2-1 game. Wow, that's a big deal. Barry Bonds is pretty good at this. That's a big fucking deal. Are you still in season 1? Oh, you are gonna love it. The show is fantastic. Oh, fucking... Oops. Yeah, I totally forgot that race was going on tonight. That sounded like a fucking amazing match. Yeah, Barry's out. Yeah. I mean, TGH is TGH. I know he doesn't like Keysanity. He's in Christos's camp. He really doesn't like Keysanity. But he does it because it's a tournament. We still only have 1 fucking GT key. There's going to be 13 4-0s at the end of this event. 13. We have 2 keys. Oh, that's right. We did pick up 1 additional. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I understand the point. Jesus, there it is. Holy shit. We would have beat Jet. We would have beat Jet. Not even a question, we would beat Jet. We had it perfect. We fucking had it down perfectly. We read the seed exactly the way we were supposed to read it. fuck. Yeah, Christos kicked his ass. I shouldn't say kicked his ass. He won by 11 minutes. I didn't catch the whole... I didn't catch the race. I only watched the end of it. Yeah. So yeah, again, there's going to be 13 XOs after this week. And the reason that's important is... Oh, Jesus Christ, really? The reason why that's important is because there's going to be one pair down. So one of the XOs will play an X1. If the X1 wins, then there's an extra spot. That means the wildcard match is for 2 spots, not 1. Always getting more magic here. So everybody needs to root on the person who gets paired up. Whoever gets paired up, they are going to be our best fucking friends. Yeah, I actually, the little bit I did see of Slim Kirby's, I've actually been impressed. He has really improved his game. He's not on, he's not on that Christos level. There was no way he was going to win that match. He probably knew it, unless something catastrophic happened. But he definitely is, he's been playing much, much better. I mean, there's not a lot of people that are on Christos' level, so you shouldn't feel bad about that. I'm not there. I've beaten Christos before, but it's definitely not often. I think I've only done it once or twice. Still have never beaten Ben. God damn it. And I have to... I don't even know if I have a blue goo. I don't remember. I can't believe I mistracked that key. I mean, that cost us this race. Cause we would have won this easy. Yo, Plain, what's up, dude? Just sit tight. We'll be there in a few minutes. You missed it. I had a colossal tracking error. I marked that I had the Meyer key, and I actually had the ice key, big key, and I knew I knew everything I needed, and that was perfect. And I went to so I go to Meyer, and I'm gonna check the big chest, and I have the GT key yet, just in case. And oh yeah, guess what? You don't have the big key. Well, guess where the Meyer key was? Ice Palace big chest. We lost about 20 minutes. Because then I went and full cleared Turtle Rock. I did a bunch of other checks. Did Desert Palace. And then I saw Jet finish, and I knew immediately it had to be an Ice Palace, and it was. Because I just, yeah. I haven't done a mistrack like that in a while. But yeah, that cost us, we'll call it 15 minutes. Maybe it was only 15, but at least 15 minutes. Ah! This is an ugly setup. Give us... Oh my god! Come on, Aga. Be good to me. Ooh, the long distance. Did you see that one from downtown? Oh, no, it happens. I mean, it happens. But yeah, I think we would have beat Jet, I'm assuming. We had the seed red perfectly. I think it was at 125 when I thought I was in go mode. So that would have been 40 minutes ago. Yeah, because then I had to also go back through. I had to full clear pod. Because I went in and I killed Helmasaur checking to see if it was going to be a crystal. And as soon as it was, we knew where the last crystal was. So that was really what did it. And then we had to go back in and full clear it. Because we had only checked the minimum in there. Nice. I have no idea if I actually had enough, but... Ugh, fucking brutal, man. I hate losing to that. Ah. Again, it's better to do that tonight than next week. I'm actually gonna glitch this. No, not gonna be. Oh, shh. How's everybody's night doing? Everybody looking forward to the bot game? I know I am. How are you? God. Saw that coming too. Fuck, I can't. Oh shit, I'm totally fucking this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another sequence. I was in a really bad spot for that one. Should be fine now. Whatever. I have a fairy, so whatever. I still can't believe I mistracked that key. Which way are you going with it? This way? I really want to get glitch here. I need to be careful here. I do not have the magic. If I have to relight shit. Probably still could have got the kill on that last one. Wow, that's a monster time.
Where'd you place?
I got second, but... 5, I believe. So yeah, I got those boots really early. Everybody get those guesses in. I know what mine is. I'll do mine last. I like to give you guys a chance. Mine's already typed in. I just haven't hit the button yet. Not changing it. God. So, because of that key tracking mistake, we full cleared Turtle Rock. We full cleared Pod. We full cleared Desert. And then we checked overworld locations that we didn't have to. I'd say that was roughly 20 minutes. I'm actually curious on when we... I'm going to find out when we knew where we were at. Because that's going to tell us... Let's see. We... Okay, we thought we were in go mode at... When did we finish Pod? That's the question. We finished Pod at 1:22:30. So we finished Pod at 1:22:30, 1:20:40. And then we discovered the mistake. Oh my god. So we were in ice. We would have found the big key at 1:27. So 1:27. And then the pod mistake, the pod snafu. Let's find out when we found it right there. 1:30. 1:31. Okay, so let's start the timer. 1:27 to 1:30. And then when did we go back? At 1:51. We lost 23 minutes, roughly. $23 It was 1:27 to roughly 1:50. $23 minutes lost on that tracking error. That is a lot of minutes. Oh man, there's another one just started, but we missed that one. Whatever, I don't want to race. I don't want to race another one after that one. Yeah, 23 minutes we ended up losing on that. Well, that's how it works. I think so. Let's get fast forward through here to the bonks and let's fire that sumbitch up, shall we? We get a couple hours in tonight. I took a nap earlier. I'm feeling great. I am, however, going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a little something to drink.
Uh-oh. What's that something gonna be? Bring me one. Pretty please.
Are we turning into drunks?
No.
We're gonna need more of this, you know that, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Ah. 23 minutes I lost to that. That's ridiculous.
This is more of a sweet treat than anything.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's...
not enough to...
Well, no, it's only 4% by volume, so it's not going to get you drunk. Not unless you have like 6 of these, and you can't have 6 of these.
No, it's too sweet for that.
Yeah, when I had 2 yesterday, that was kind of doing me. So my taste buds were going on overdrive.
Or like that.
Alright. I wonder how many bonks we got. We'll get some good bonks coming up here. Let's see who guessed what. We have a 17, an 18, a 19, a 21, a 23, and a 25. You guys have no faith in me. You have no faith. I got 5 bonks. 5. 5. I didn't get 5 bonks. Got a few more than 5. Just gotta go and update some headers. Okay, but Blaine didn't miss track. He had an issue that led to him missing an item. Very, very different. This was a self-imposed issue. His really wasn't. There's a big difference there. Hi. Oh, please don't step on my keyboard. Let's see what we got. And 20. Nobody guessed that. Who's actually closest? Oh, no! No! Oh no! Oh no! He's got a 2-point lead. He's got a 2-point lead.